Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. I'm going to draw a card from Running Your World, the companion deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. So each card has a photo from one of the seven continents and then a message on the back for inspiration and reflection. Now, before I draw a card, I want to invite you, as I always like to do, to let yourself just arrive in this moment. Letting go of anything that came before, letting go of anything that will come after. Just letting these few minutes be just for you and letting yourself just be right here, right now. It's so easy to get pulled into the future or pulled into the past, not always consciously, but certainly unconsciously. And just it's so easy to get pulled out of the present moment. But the present moment is the only moment where we ever actually are in all of our essence. Your body is in the present moment, your breath is in the present moment. And so those are easy things to start with when you want to bring your mind back into the present moment, and all of you. So maybe you want to put a hand on your heart if that feels good, and connecting with the body. You can close your eyes if that feels good, or keep them open. Whatever works best for you. There is no right or wrong way to do this. And just noticing the breath, noticing it coming in, noticing it going out. You don't have to control it. You don't have to take deep breaths. Part of being in the moment is allowing yourself to just notice what is already present in the moment without having to fix it, quote unquote. So just letting yourself be and breathe and notice. And as you continue to do that, I am going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that will most inspire you today to shine your light in the world. What message will most inspire you to shine your light in the world today? And with that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And whatever, again, is feeling good for you, whatever you're noticing, just letting yourself be right here, right now, continuing to notice and just breathe and just be. And our message today is curiosity. All right, like it. So we have, this is from Kenya in Africa. So you see some tire tracks going into, or walking tracks anyway, going into the woods. Curiosity. What's around the bend? Do you trust yourself to venture forth and discover a more expansive world? What sparks your curiosity? What inspires you to delve deeper? What do you want to create more of in your life and in the world? Curiosity can lead you to places and states of being you may never have thought possible. But the unknown can also spark fear. Fear of the unknown is normal, but not required. What if you transformed fear into powerful confidence? Embrace the mystery. Trust that you can handle whatever is around the bend. Shift your wondering from what if I don't know enough or have enough to what if I do? If you trusted that you already have all the resources you need to create your most aligned, world-changing life, where would your curiosity take you next? Let that sink in. Just let the message flow through you. Notice if there are any insights coming up, if you feel anything in your body. Whatever you're feeling is completely normal. Whatever is coming up for you, let it come up. And be curious about it. Be curious about your curiosity. Curiosity is such a gateway into a more expansive world. What would be different if you did trust that you had all the resources you need already? Because the only resource you really need is you to shine your light in the world. And I am going to read it again, but before I do want to share one other little tidbit about this fear of the unknown. So I do have a theory about fear of the unknown, that it is, in fact, not the unknown that we're afraid of, because we don't know what's in the unknown, so we don't actually know if it's scary or not. The reason we're afraid is because into the unknown, we are placing the scariest thing imaginable, or the scariest thing that's happened to us, or something that we actually do have experience with that we are afraid of. So instead of projecting that into the unknown, what if you did indeed embrace the mystery and project confidence into the unknown? So let that kind of swirl around as well. Fear of the unknown is not actually fear of the unknown. It's fear of something very known that we think might be the worst thing that happens. All right, so let's do this again. And again, just notice what's coming up. Let the words flow through you. Let the feelings or emotions, energy, whatever is coming up for you, let it flow. Curiosity. What's around the bend? Do you trust yourself to venture forth and discover a more expansive world? What sparks your curiosity? What inspires you to delve deeper? What do you want to create more of in your life and in the world? Curiosity can lead you to places and states of being you may never have thought possible. But the unknown can also spark fear. Fear of the unknown is normal, but not required. What if you transformed fear into powerful confidence? Embrace the mystery. Trust that you can handle whatever is around the bend. Shift your wondering from what if I don't know enough or have enough to what if I do? If you trusted that you already have all the resources you need to create your most aligned, world-changing life, where would your curiosity take you next? Again, let that sink in. And whatever is coming up for you is completely normal. Just let it move. And being curious about the curiosity. Noticing any physical sensations. Noticing any emotions. Noticing thoughts. Not needing to chase after them or go write them down immediately or try to capture them. Just letting them be. Letting yourself be in this moment right here, right now, with whatever energy is coming up, flowing through you. And letting whatever it is be completely okay. My friend, I wish you a wonderful week of curiosity and exploration, being curious about what's around the bend, and practicing being in that trust that you have the resources and the capacity and the courage and everything to handle whatever is around the bend. You're here on this earth at this time for a purpose. You're here to shine your light. You're here to learn about yourself. Embrace the dark. I talk about shining your light all the time. That doesn't mean that you can't have hard times and face the darkness. That's part of shining your light. It's finding your light through some of those challenging pieces. So see what's around the bend. Be curious about it. And I will see you next week. Thank you, my friend.